Hey everybody, welcome back to Hellscape. We're gonna progress in the journey. I'm gonna fight this guy, this dancer guy.
Cool. Hey, you should introduce me real quick.
Hey, it's Moediggity. He's in the title and he was in the last episode.
Hi, everybody. Just in case you guys didn't watch the other episode, yeah, I'm here. We talked about Poggers Gate and the one percenter, what it takes to be a one percenter on Twitch and all sorts of stuff. You should go check it out. It was a really good episode.
Yeah, it's really good. I've recorded so much of this shit today. I didn't record that many episodes because one of them was an hour and a half because
Oh,
me
geez.
me and Jason were just enjoying talking to each other, and I had to do a bunch of grinding for the gym, which I usually do off screen, but I just did it on screen and me and Jason hung out. So
Oh, that's so wholesome.
these episodes are usually like 10 minutes, and that particular one is like an hour and a half.
Have you just been recording Pokemon videos all day?
Not all day, but for the last few hours.
Oh, okay. You want to give everyone sort of a little sneak preview of what you've been doing?
Well, I mean, it all comes out in chronological order, so they've already seen all of it.
Oh, okay. So sorry, that was a failed hype moment there on my end.
Yeah, if you've not watched the earlier episodes, this Let's Play, go do it.
Oh yeah.
It was funny because it started me and Demigloom started recording, and then we did one episode, and then Jason joined us and we did one episode, and then Demigloom just like bailed, didn't even say goodbye, and then me and Jason did a couple episodes.
Jimmy didn't say goodbye.
Yeah, she didn't say goodbye, and then we're like, "Where the fuck did you go?" And then she just responded to my DM, just said "sleepy." Like, what the fuck, bitch? You didn't say goodbye. Jesus, have some etiquette. Man, I really wish my level 28 alligator had a ground type move that did not have ass base power and came off of his special attack, which is awful.
So Obama's an awful Pokemon? Is
He
that
is,
what you're
he
saying?
is right now, but then he's gonna get better moves and he's gonna grow up and he's gonna be a great Pokemon.
Nice.
Wait, oh no, I didn't know I was leading with little Scrags. I guess it's fine. Well, no, because he's a flying type. He's gonna fucking air cutter me to death. What am I talking about? God, this is such a
Huh.
good game. Black and white are so fucking great.
So what do you say to the people that sort of make fun of Pokemon fans when they say all Nintendo does is just fucking put like a shiny little coat of new paint on an existing video game, maybe up the graphics qualities a little bit, and sell it to you guys? What do you have to say about that? Do you think there's any validity in that?
Maybe a little. Like, mechanically, they are all very similar, and I know that is the kind of thing that gets on some people's nerves, but at the end of the day, I just really like it, and it's not like they're all completely the same. Every generation introduces new Pokemon and new concepts, and it's not... The core gameplay is the same, but there's always stuff to spice it up. And but nowadays they're starting to branch out a little bit. They did Legends Arceus, which was a big hit. And that was like a more like open world, like you run around, you chuck Pokeballs at Pokemon. It was a very different game, and people liked that a lot. But then there was obviously the Pokemon fans who were like, yeah, but this isn't like the Pokemon games that I like. So they've kind of started trying to reach a middle ground. And I think for the most part, it's looking like Scarlet and Violet, the new games that are coming out, are going to hit that middle ground pretty well. So I have a lot of hope for the Pokemon franchise's future.
Do you happen to remember anything that they do differently that you're really enjoying or would enjoy?
Well, I mean, the main thing is they're starting to move towards open world. Like Scarlet and Violet is going to be an open world RPG, which is really hype and really cool. And they're adding more multiplayer features, which is something that's always good.
Yo, yeah.
Even Sword and Shield, which was Generation 8, came out in 2019 for the Nintendo Switch. Scarlet and Violet are going to be Gen 9. But Sword and Shield, not that good. I didn't like them that much in terms of their single player campaign, but the multiplayer features were on point. And
Nice.
that's kind of like people's argument. It's like that's their focus. It's like that's what gets the money is the multiplayer, and they've kind of started to move away from caring about the fucking single player campaign and just like kind of throwing something together, and then just be like, okay, now you can go do raids with your friends and play competitive and trade Pokemon and do all these things that make us more money.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. I like that idea.
Do
Like
you like the
multiplayer
idea of the
Pokemon.
single player campaign being drained for that purpose, or
Well, no, I would hope not. I would hope they do like you always do a great single player thing.
oh, you can get one of my favorite Pokemon here. Do I want to
So
replace
what?
anything on the team?
So like, what's the deal then? Are they like really replacing the single player experience with the multiplayer one?
Yeah, that was the main issue behind Sword and Shield. Is like there was very little effort put into the single player campaign, and more time and favor was put towards the multiplayer features, which the multiplayer features are all great, but I don't know. Trying to think, cause
Yeah,
I really like Ducklet that you can get on this bridge, but I don't know if there's anybody on this team I want to get rid of.
I love how the industry is pushing the meme single player's dead. Pfft, who
Maybe
plays
Rock and
single
Rolla.
player games? And then you look at Elden Ring, God of War, Legend of Zelda. Fucking, there's a ton of games that are just single player on the fucking Switch, which is, I think, my console pick of this generation. Like that's the big winner. I think that's the only thing that came out of the lockdown. In 2020, 2021, 2020, 2021.
2020, 2021. Mm-hmm.
2020, 2020, 2020,
2020,
2021.
2020, 2020.
Yeah, that's the only like one of the few good things that came out of that was the Nintendo Switch because everyone was like, all right, we're still playing fucking Xbox and PlayStation,
Look at this
and
guy.
then they
The little ducklet.
and then they it's like the industry really screwed everyone over a little bit or did some shady shit, and then because of lockdowns and like the slowdown on everything, this is the first console generation that has ever had this kind of a shortage problem before. There were problems with PS2s and all that stuff, and I believe the Xbox and Xbox 360, well, maybe the 360 might have had some of these problems, or they probably didn't, because Microsoft is usually really, really good about supply and demand. And I think they really milked. I think they really milked the shit out of the lockdown and stuff. Uh, like both companies, Microsoft and PlayStation, or Sony rather. But after everything like started letting up, the Microsoft was like, all right, this mumbo jumbo's done. We can't really keep doing this anymore. And now Sony's like, let the good times roll, bitch. It's more artificial scarcity and
Yeah,
all that
artificial
stuff.
scarcity. Let's
Oh yeah,
go.
like we just can't get it because like the PS5 it just flies off the shelves. Everyone wants to play the PS5. Everyone's still playing fucking PS4 games and PS3 games on the PS5. That's like its main attraction. That and the new God of War. No one gives a shit about the PS5, you know?
All right,
And I think
Moediggity. Real quick. Sorry to interrupt you.
no
What
problem, no problem.
what am I gonna name this duck? This is if you never appear in this Pokemon White series again, this is the permanent mark you get to leave. What are we gonna name this duck?
Dick butt.
I'm not doing that.
Come on.
I like this
Name it.
Pokemon too much to name it Dick Butt.
Oh Christ. Uh, Name him Anselmo.
Spell that for me.
Anselmo.
Okay.
Anselmo. Hell yeah.
Is there a reference there that I'm not getting?
Oh, it's the lead singer from Pantera.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck. I was vaping on your shit. Yeah, it's yeah, to be honest, I don't know if you
Listen
told
to
me
this
to pick
music.
hold on.
This shit goes hard.
Nice, nice. Um, if you asked me to pick a fucking standout game that wasn't a remake or a reboot or just like like a relaunch of like an HD version or something, I couldn't tell you any games for the Xbox or the PlayStation, man. And it fucking sucks. I have a ton of fucking stack of games for the fucking Switch. Tons of exclusives, not like barring the Mario games. And like Mario and Legend of Zelda, we still have a bunch of cool shit like Splatoon's on there, fucking what was Animal Crossings on there.
Oh
There's
yeah,
there's
so
actually
many.
there's a ton of like non Nintendo related legacy uh fucking legacy fucking lines or legacy games. Like the Mario's, the Metroids, the Zeldas. I mean, Nintendo fucking really hit it out of the park with uh with that console, and you know I like the apparently like the big draw right now is go play Spider-Man on the fucking PlayStation 5. Like, dude, it looks fucking bad. Like, dude,
Does it?
the dude, it looks fucking awful. Like the fucking web, like when it shoots sometimes, like if you just got a really particularly buggy fucking load in, it shoots like right next to the hand. No one's like I've watched like a ton of fucking footage, or a video, of this stuff from other streamers and shit. It just looks buggy as shit, and if I recall correctly, I don't think it looked this bad on PS4. It just looks fucking awful. It's just bad. And I just like people are really saying I should buy a PlayStation for this fucking game. Like, dude. And then there's the bullshit that Naughty Dog pulled.
Wait. Are you talking about Spider-Man PS4?
Yeah, the port
Commit
to
the
PS5.
Moediggity, jump off of a building. You are wrong.
No, no, like the port to the PS5 is fucking awful
Oh,
looking.
okay. Okay, cool. That's
Yeah,
fine.
like no,
I've never played the
yeah,
PS5 port, but the original PS4 version, amazing. Amazing
yeah, like
game.
because I used to watch Asterios fucking play the PS4 version on
Asterios
there, and
played
a bunch of
Spider-Man
my
PS4?
yeah, like many moons ago.
Are those stream
Uh,
archives up somewhere?
I don't know, maybe if it was on Twitch, probably not. Um,
Damn.
But yeah, that's another reason. That's a big reason. But we actually talked about Twitch versus YouTube on the last episode, so go check that out. Um, but yeah, fuck. What were we just talking about?
Spider-Man
Oh,
PS4.
Spider Man. Yeah, dude, I watched the stereo, so I watched a bunch of friends of mine, streamer buddies of mine, play it on the PS4, and it looked really good. And then I played the fucking port on the PS5, like, or I watched the PS5 port version. Like, dude, this is fucking awful. Like, dude, they actually allowed this to like go to the fucking people. It's like just it's insulting the gamers, man. Like, dude, you want me to pay full price for this shit?
For like
And
an
it's just
awful
fucking
product.
crazy. Yeah, man. And ports can be done really, really well. Relaunches, remastering, reimagining. Like, look at the Shredder's Revenge, the new Ninja Turtles game that came out earlier this year.
Oh yeah, that game was sick as
Fucking
fuck. Yeah.
yeah, dude, sick as fuck, dude. 10 out of 10 would recommend, man. Fucking great. Like pays all sorts of tribute to like a lot of the Ninja Turtle like old 80s, like early 90s series and stuff, and all sorts of Easter eggs if you're a big fan of the comics too. And you got the medieval port that was supposed to be really good. You got the Spyro the Dragon one that was supposed to be really good, and then you get the GTA. But like all these,
Oh,
the shitty ones
yeah, that
are
one
from
wasn't
like the
good.
big
That one
fucking companies.
sucked.
The fucking GTA trilogy relaunch, the fucking PS5 version of Spider-Man, what Naughty Dog did to fucking Last of Us fans really fucked you all over. Well, are you a fan of Last of Us?
No.
Oh, okay. really fucked the fans of that game over. When the original version had, you know, cutscenes, right? Like, of course, for everyone who doesn't know what a cutscene is, you get to a point in the game, it stops and automatically goes to, a video, like in GTA 5, right?
Yeah.
Well, the first remake, they took the FMVs out and just made them part of the game. So now you only get the graphical capability of the in-game engine. You don't get the different graphical variety that you do with like the video, because the video looks objectively better than the game, but the game looks amazing, so the fucking video is going to be even better, right?
Yeah.
They took that out. The fans fucking bitched and moaned about it for like years, right? This, I think, recent version, the HD upscaled version of it, puts that feature back. So people who wanted an accurate uh, HD remake of the first Last of Us game had to wait years and get screwed twice at full price for a fucking game, man.
Damn.
And that's fucking lame. And you look at games like Stray, you look at games like The Pedestrian, cool little, like a beautiful fucking game. Like, I highly recommend everyone go after you watch this episode, you go check out video footage of the Pedestrian, because you're just a you're like a straight black stick figure running through the signs of the fucking city, like a work site, the fucking uh the the sewers, the buildings, bathrooms. Also, you're on a fucking train, all sorts of cool stuff, and you're figuring out and solving puzzles, dragging pieces here and there. But the background is like what a AAA studio would make, right? And it just looks beautiful. The puzzle scene transitions are wonderful. Here's a cool little thing. You're the one that controls the transition. So if you're going to the right, you have to keep pointing directionally what to the right, and you just get this cool
Oh.
little transition, and it just all looks really pretty. You watch Stray. Uh, Stray is a real pretty looking game, really interesting, really unique. And you look at a game like Modern Warfare 2, the new remake that's coming out. There seems to be trouble in paradise right now. There's all sorts of stuff. The Infinity Ward, historically trusted uh shooty shoot game company,
Yeah.
is kind of maybe on some bullshit. They're being very vague about like what looks like pay to win, because they're insisting on the systems that they have are not pay to win, but the people who like got invited to play like the tech demos and the open betas and stuff, they're all making videos, and they're showing slight stat increases when you buy one of the in-game purchase from the store, right?
Oh. Oh
And
God.
Dick Masterson has like a good point. If you're like some freaking dad and you just don't have time in your life to like grind out like 30, 40 hours in the game to unlock everything, maybe I understand if you get the, 49.99 unlock it all package. But
Yeah.
don't tell me that the shit doesn't uh impact the gameplay, because according to these videos with receipts and the stat changes, it clearly does, And I'm fine with microtransactions, but don't make it to like, don't be like Diablo Immortal. God, that's another shit show this year. Like this,
People weren't
dude,
happy about that one.
this year has been equal parts great gaming year and shitty gaming year. Like for every Elden Ring, I have a Diablo Immortal, and it fucking sucks, man. For every like controversy, there's an awesome thing that happened this year in the year of gaming.
Yeah, like it's about
Bummer.
50-50 on like awful and great.
Yeah, and so like you're kind of like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like you're trying to really figure out what the fuck, how you feel for this, the year of our Lord, the current year.
The year of our Lord 2022.
Yes. So what's happening right now in game?
I'm fighting a little crab, and I picked the wrong Pokemon, and he hit me really hard, so I need to use another Pokemon.
Damn it, Obama! Use unmanned drone strikes. He used it on 2 American citizens and killed them
Strike the
without due
hospital!
process. Come on. Well, what's going on, Obama? You used to be on the point with this shit.
We
Now you're
talk a
not.
lot about the fucking Obama hospital strike on this particular Let's Play.
Obama hospital strike. He killed a bunch of people accidentally. Oops. It's kind of like when the Clintons did that, like during his reign. And did you know that on the day that Columbine happened, the most famous high school shooting besides the other ones, uh, that was
The most
that
famous
wasn't a joke.
one besides
That
those
was
other ones.
that wasn't a joke. I'm sorry if that sounded insensitive. That wasn't meant to be a joke. I apologize. Uh, no, like that was the day we heavily like that was the day of heaviest bombing. I believe it was in Syria, and we bombed a factory because we thought it was making bombs, and turned out it was a fucking aspirin factory. They were making medicine.
They
Oof.
bombed the bomb factory.
No, they bombed the aspirin fucking factory.
How do
So
I get
yeah.
to this gay place? The gap between the fence and the container over there.
So what's going on right now? What's your mission?
I'm looking for Team Plasma, who are the bad guys, and I think they're in, or I know they're in this place, but I don't know. Oh, I just walk right in. That's how I get there. I did not see that door. Oops.
Di-
Alright, well, we are a bit over time for this particular episode. Come on, Moediggity. I know you want to do one more. I can
Yeah,
feel
sure,
it.
sure, sure. I'll do one more. I'll do one more.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Hit the sub button. Get
Yeah,
the Steve's
like,
numbers
comment,
up.
subscribe, YouTube stuff. This channel only has 9 subscribers. Please subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye.